screened. I feel like I'm half screened. I feel like it's not all there. Stoner Code, what's up, buddy? Hey, I just want to give another special shout out to at Never Give Up. I'm sorry that you got pulled into this mess, but I do appreciate you standing up for me and my wife against internet bullies. I do want you to know that. I do appreciate you. I'm sorry that you got your privacy violated by your church, and I'm sorry that you got your moral ethics attacked by your church. But to me, I think you're a good person, and I'm going to tell you why. Because wasn't Jesus Christ all about the human race? Wasn't he about healing and loving all humans? He didn't stand for a lot of crap, did he? He didn't stand for hate. He didn't stand for manipulation. He didn't stand for thievery or lying. But he also forgave you at the same turn. I think it's stupid, and this is exactly why I don't go to church. One, says in the Bible, in every Bible you read, you cannot find God in a house or shrine built by man's hands, but in a place of gathering with one or more like minded individuals that speak his name. That to me says I could be standing in the middle of the woods as long as I am speaking his name and I am talking to him as I am on a personal level with him and I'm in the belief that he's there. That is church because my body is my church that holds my Holy Spirit, that it was gifted to me by God Himself, correct? White Lion, I agree with you. But
That account was made 12 hours ago.
and it was made 12 hours ago. I will not forgive the people that bashed me and my wife and pulled my 3-year-old child into it. I will not forgive them. Won't do it. I'll pray for them. I have pity on them. And I feel sorry for them, but I will not forgive them. I don't have to. Forgiveness is a two-edged sword, okay? You can pray for them, and that is a form of forgiveness. You know, if you're still willing to pray for somebody that you're not willing to forgive, you're still forgiving them, but you're not willing to forgive them to let them back into your heart, to let them back into your life. And you have that right. You do. But I feel sorry for Never Give Up because churchgoers feel that they have the right to invade her privacy with her cell phone and bash her about her freedom of speech, that there's been wars fought over about you having that freedom of speech to be able to vent and speak however the fuck you want to on the internet. Excuse my language, YouTube, I'm sorry. But it really irritates me that people, they do that. And it's exactly why I will not go to a church. I go to a church in my living room. I go to a church when I go fishing. I go to a church when I walk through the woods. That is my church. I will not go into a house or shrine built by man when there's judgmental people just as two faced as the bullies that keep harassing us on the internet. I won't do it. So I'm going to say, I'm sorry, Never Give Up to you because I feel I owe you that because you stood up for us. And I feel sorry that you were attacked. You came here for Never Give Up's channel. Oh, you came here from Never Give Up's channel? Okay. Never Give Up is a really good person, and she stood up for us, and I appreciate her greatly. She is a damn good person, and she deserves more respect than what she's getting apparently in her church community. Not everybody in the world is screwed together the same way as everybody else. We all have our flaws. When you start judging people on their flaws, you're no better than bullies. And it's sad. And I needed to make that known in the beginning half of this live. And I'm going to get off of this topic. I'm going to go back to what I normally do. I'm going to ask everybody how their day was. I'm going to ask everybody what their day is going to be tomorrow. Dog, get your butt off my tripod. Go. I'm going to sit here and see if we can't tell a few jokes. This is the lion's den. This is where you walk in a room full of lions that are ferocious in their passion of loving each other, because that's what I believe. We're all made the same way. Every human being on this earth, if you're a human, has the same exact genetic code sentence in the first sentence of your code. And it says, in God eternal. So, but can't stand the snow we got here. Hey, I can't stand the snow either, brother. I spoke it in existence yesterday, and it snowed like a baboon outside yesterday. Hold on, I'll show you. We got hella snow out there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, we got snow. But yeah, I just wanted to make it a point to speak that in the beginning half of my live, because I felt like a young lady named, her screen name is Never Give Up. I felt like she deserved it, to let her know that, you know, I still care about her, and thank you for standing up for me. Thought I had people in my corner. I thought I had people I could always rely on, but it turns out I didn't. But thank you for staying 100%, 100% of the time. That's greatly appreciated. Along with Stoner Code, along with Never Give Up, along with at One Real One, and apparently we got a new person in here, White Lion 53, Mama Cricket. Everybody in here right now. That's about how much snow you got. Hell yeah, bro. So how was everybody's evening? Hold on a second. Let me go back and read some of these comments. I feel like I missed stuff. Yo, Stoner Code. What up, mama? We all need to stick together and forgive. Your body is your temple. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Yeah, I silently watched and block those individuals so they cannot see me nor I can see them. Channels for doing so. Yeah, I've been doing the same thing. Hey fam, what's going on, fam? I'm still at work. I agree 100%, fam. You're from Never Give Up's channel. Blocking only makes it so you can't see their typing and click their profile and gives the option to hide the person. Yes. That's exactly what I've been doing. Yeah, she's 100. She was attacked on her channel. I was like, wow. Yeah, she was really attacked by that. I couldn't believe it. And you go figure. Wasn't the whole moral behind Jesus is the fact that he fought for human beings. He fought for the downtrodden. He fought for the people that were unjust. You know, he fought for the human beings. And that's what Never Give Up was doing. And she got ridiculed for it. So shame on you, church, up there where she goes to. Shame on you. You're bad people. You're not bad people. You just need prayer. Yeah, I introduced my mother to a church and new pastor came in. The man came to my mother's camper van, me sitting in the passenger seat, never met him before. Says, I like your what? That is such an inappropriate thing to say. Mother brought it up to the leaderboard of the church and more. She hasn't attended for some time. That is about how much snow we got. Yeah, never give up. Hey, everyone. Had my cat photo on my phone. Sure, I was referring to. Uh, he was referring to that, but stunned the pastor said that. I just wanted to see what you would say, therefore acknowledging it as derogatory term. Yes, that was a very derogatory meaning for a pastor to say. I used to be a youth pastor, and I say used to be because it's in past tense. Like I used to teach youth. I used to help out youth. And there was a girl that I used to actually like because I was a youth myself. And I used to help her out and she was hooked on drugs bad. Like I helped her get clean. I took her to methadone clinics and shit and she was getting better. And then one day I walked in her house and she was shooting up again. And fucking that was actually the first time I ever had a seizure behind the wheel. So like I kind of walked away from the whole church life and I walked away from helping people for a really long time. And I stayed homeless for a good while because I was like, this freaking world, it disgusts me. I hate these people that are in this world right now because nobody justifies anything. Nobody thinks that walking on people is wrong. Nobody thinks that standing up for yourself is right. Nobody thinks that, telling the truth is a good thing. Everybody would rather accept a lie than the truth. When they say I'd rather smack me with the truth than hit me with a lie, when in reality they're lying to you when they say that. I've done smacked a bunch of people with the truth this past week, and ain't none of them fucking still want to hear it. They all want to believe a lie. So fuck them all.
Can't fix stupid,
You can't fix stupid.
but you can outsmart them.
And I don't care what pastor sees this. I don't give a shit. I really don't. If you've got a problem with the way I speak, you come speak to me in my presence, in my person. And I will set you straight on how people are supposed to treat people that believe in God. Hey, Mama C, she heard you in the background. I know I cuss. I got tattoos. I got piercings. There's a lot of churchgoer people that would look down on you just for that. There's a lot of churchgoer people that would look down on you for having false teeth. Did you know that? I did. I know it's from experience.
Why would they look down on you for that?
Because they believe that your teeth are a method of ways to do pitch toning in order to sing the gospel the correct way to God. So they look down on you when you have false teeth. I'm serious.
If you're singing it your way, you're singing it the correct
You know
way.
who told me that?
Yeah.
You know who told me that? It was my music teacher in Sunday school when I was like 14 years old. She told me that your teeth are basically your harmonic tones for when you're singing the gospel. And if you don't got them, you're not worthy. That's what she said. My mom heard that and had a freaking field day because my mom didn't have any teeth. So she was like, I'm Catholic. Does that not make me worthy? And then she wound up switching over to Christian. And I do the air quotes because I don't claim any kind of a label. Yeah, I believe in God. I know he's up there. I know he talks to me. I believe in Jesus. I know he still stands with me. But I don't claim any man-made label. Y'all can keep your labels. Okay. I would rather be a non-denominational believer. And I say that non-denominational believer because that doesn't hook me with any label. I don't want your labels. You can have them. I would rather believe in the man the way I do because I can pray for him, to him, for anything, and he'll answer me.
I'm getting rid of that white line 53.
Why? They ain't did nothing wrong.
It's a fucking lurker. It's the
As
opposite
long
of
as they
yours,
haven't done anything wrong, leave them the fuck
and
alone.
it was made 12 hours ago.
I don't give a shit if it was made 12 hours ago. They said that they're from Never Give Up's channel. So
It
that
was
could
12
be,
hours ago
yeah, that could be somebody.
with the name exactly opposite of yours.
Yeah, okay, they can be a white lion. I don't give a shit. I'm the black lion. You didn't do anything. We're just on edge, white lion, and I'll give you a reason why. For the past week, since last Friday, okay, my Apple ID on my cell phone got hacked, okay? And ever since last Friday, I was able to get into my wife's phone on that Sunday. So Friday to Sunday, everybody started manipulating situations to make me look like a bad person when me and my wife were down and out and we were asking for help from our audience. And we got it. People were misconstruing that and making us into bad people. This is the last time I'm ever going to talk about this. From now on, I'm literally going to go back and label this. This is the reasons why. And I'm going to leave it at that. And every time somebody asks me about it from now on, I'm going to just go to the live where I said, this is the reasons why. Okay. From Friday to Sunday, I didn't have any internet access whatsoever. I logged into my wife's phone, okay, which gave me internet access to Google and my YouTube accounts and all that stuff. But I still couldn't get into my old iPhone, correct? It was locked out. Somebody hacked my Apple ID. I could not get into that phone, and Apple would not help me. Screw you, Apple. But from Sunday to now, we've been getting internet bashed by 5 bullies. Okay? 5 of them. 5 bullies. And I say that not lightly. Bullies that have picked on my wife's looks. They have picked on her nervous tics. They have picked on her the fact that she was born with a traumatic brain injury that made her face look different than yours. They have completely made fun of my daughter and drug my daughter through the mud with false accusations about us being his parents. Okay. Tried to make us out to be beggars when all we did was ask for help from the community, because me and mom have been dealt a very shit hand for the past 10 months, and it ain't been getting any better. And I finally was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna cut my ties with them. I'm not gonna talk to them no more. I'm not gonna deal with them no more, because I don't deal with liars. And then they turned my best friend against me, who lives in Philadelphia. And that's the only thing I'm going to say about this dumb motherfucker. And I say dumb motherfucker because I don't think I can say the same thing, the same exact honest answer 12 times. I think a guy with Down syndrome would get it faster than this stoner would. Like, I don't know what drugs you're on, but dude, I didn't go live to bash your damn podcast. I don't even care about your podcast at this point, okay? I did back then, because when I would go live, I would send people to your lives. If you go back and watch my lives, you little cue-balled fuck, you'll see that. Excuse my language, YouTube. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to take this no more, okay? I'm going to say this as calmly and as rationally as I can. I never went live in spite of their podcast. I would go live at certain hours of the day to help bring individuals to their podcast, because I know firsthand that YouTube does not like to notify people. And there's maybe a handful of people in here. There's maybe a handful of people in here that would vouch for that. YouTube does not like to notify people, but they would notify them when I went live. So I would send people from my live to go over there to the podcast. You want to know why I didn't care? You see them children in that picture right there? Do you see them? Those are my older children. Do you see them? That is my daughter. That is my son. I have joint custody with their mother. They're with their mother right now. So the only time that they can technically see their father when they are in their mother's care is on fucking YouTube. Excuse my language, YouTube. If you're too stupid and high to understand that I would go live at certain hours of the day so my children could see their father, you're a dumb, stupid shit, and I don't want anything to do with you anyway. The fact that you keep bashing me and saying that, oh, I would just steal subscribers, oh, I would just do it out of spite because I didn't give a shit about your podcast, or I would just do this and I would just do that. Dude, I've said this I don't know how many times. I'm not saying it no more. You can take your piss poor excuse for why you don't like me because those stupid idiots, those dumb inbred hillbillies, I'll say it, those dumb inbred hillbillies up in Western Virginia and Virginia. If you guys cannot understand the fact that I would go live because of those kids, then fuck you. And White Lion, I know this is the first time you've been in my live. I'm trying to keep this as calm as possible, but I'm done, bro. I am done having my family drug through the mud. I'm done having my friends drug through the mud that are affiliated with my YouTube. So everybody that's staying quiet in the background, if you're just being here in peace and you're just listening and you're not a lurker that's going to try to use this shit against me in some little manipulative video, oh, I'm taking screenshots. I appreciate you being here. But me and my wife have been getting attacked by internet bullies. So please understand my frustration.
They're children in adult
They are
bodies.
children in adult bodies. And it sickens me that I brought all these people together. And as soon as you guys don't need me anymore, you turn on me like fucking wolves. I created the fucking pack. And I can take it back. Mark my words. I can take it back.
And we are.
I'm just fucking and drunken. What's up, buddy? What's up, Justin? I'm here. I understand. I'm not a part of all that. Well, I appreciate you being here then, White Lion. I just hope that everybody sees this video and understands exactly where I'm coming from. I'm done with my family being dragged through the mud. I'm done with my friends that are taking up for me like never give up. And I know Justin hasn't made a post yet, but Justin is one that's been here for a very, very, very long time.
I haven't seen him in a
And
while.
so has Stoner.
Real one.
I think Justin is like an OG. He was here around here when I had like maybe my first 1,000 subscribers. Justin's been here in the thick of it for a while. So he knows me. And he knows that I could probably go off in a whole nother direction because they involved my child. Am I right or wrong, Justin? I could go in a completely different way, but I'm going to choose not to because that's what they want. They want to try to spark and dig up and make me snap. And I'm not going to let you. You know why? Because your stupidity is actually making me laugh inside. Because I know karma's going to come back and bite you in the ass. So fucking hard. So I'm going to continue to keep on keeping on. And I'm going to keep on loving every single one of you that come in my life because you are my family. Appreciate you. So now that I got that out of the way, how's everybody been doing? How you doing, Justin? Hi, Sweet Like Honey. I know I missed a lot of comments. I'm going to have to go back and read it.
What about that honey lady?
What about that honey lady?
I was like, honey, you know we love you.
She's been here. I was just talking about Justin because he popped in. He's one of my OGs. Like, he's been around since, like, the first 1,000. Much love and respect, all good peeps. Hell yeah. Yeah, they'll get it in the end. What?
Stoner said that laugh scared me a little. I think I shitted.
You're welcome. I'm doing good. How about you guys? We're doing amazing, brother. I'm laughing at all this shit that's
Read
on
my
the internet
comment,
right
read my
now.
comment, read my comment.
Lurkers can kiss my shiny metal ass. Kiss my shiny metal ass. But I want all them churchgoers that attacked never give up. And they probably didn't attack her, but she probably felt attacked because her privacy got invaded. No church. I don't give a shit where you're from or who you are. No church has the right to demand access to your cell phone. None. There's things that you do not do. That is one of them. And that shows you that you are not a Christian. Do you have an eyebrow pierced? Yes, I have my eyebrow pierced. It's got a pearl and a bead. And then I've actually got a prayer stone. You see that? The meditation stone right there in my ear. And then this is just a regular earring. But yes, I have piercings. I have tattoos.
I have more tattoos than you.
Mama Cricket's got more tattoos than me. Mine are just bigger and cover my body a little bit.
Tatted like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he does. What's
Your
up?
camera's
I
backwards.
know.
I just
What?
noticed that. Your
My camera's backwards?
I just noticed that.
Oh, that's cool. How long have you had them? I've had these since I was 16. I've had this one since 2014. I've had my tattoos ever since I was 18, all except for this one. This is my daughter, and then her heartbeat the last hour she was in the womb. Oh gosh, I'm blind. Thanks for the close up of that eye boogie. Stoner, it snowed here, bro.
Yeah, y'all fuckers.
We talked it into existence, man.
Fuckers. I told y'all, you dropped that word too much.
But I do want to let you guys know we are in no way affiliated with those 5 clowns. And y'all can believe what you want. I don't really even give a shit. Me and Mom and Never Give Up and Papa Trucker, we all know the truth. And I'm not even trying to drag Papa Trucker into this because he's a damn good man. He's out driving his truck right now. And he took up for me and Mom. He knows me and Mom are trying to move past it. This is the last video I'm ever going to touch base on any of that garbage. And the only reason I'm doing it is because Never Give Up got attacked. And it wasn't even by these bullies. It was by the church. Which is extremely sad.
Lay down, Nova. Thank you.
That heartbeat tat is badass. Hell yeah. Anybody find that legendary rare snow cricket yet? No.
Stoner?
No, but here, I'll show you guys the snow real quick, though.
You're lucky I can't time you out. Stoner mod.
Yeah, it snowed pretty good out here last night. I'm gonna put Nova outside.
There was more out there this morning when I was
Yeah, there was way more out here this morning.
Man, is the sidewalk covered again? Oh no.
No. Go potty. This is my dog, White Lion. She's a Kangal Shepherd Blue Tick Hound, and she is also she's my emotional service dog. From seizures. And I've got a touch of PTSD, and she really helps me out. Where's Tori? I don't see Tori.
She's not in there yet.
Oh.
I sent it to her though.
Sweet like honey said, "Come and play, Tori."
Y'all fuckers spoke the shit into existence.
That's funny.
That's what 20% chance will get you right there.
I had
Right
14 people in here a second ago. I got 8 now. It's okay.
Because you stopped talking about the drama.
Yeah, I stopped talking about it. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You know, it's sad that people feed off of drama more than they do just hanging out and being friendly with people and just talking and making friends. Like, my whole channel is based off of showing everybody love, respect, and kindness and making friends around the world. That is what my whole channel is based off of. I can make friends with people from Australia, Afghanistan, freaking England, Taiwan, Nigeria, Japan, China. I had people in here from Norway the other day. I had people in here from well, I'm not even going to count West Virginia anymore because half of them turned out to be jokes. I had people in here from Delaware before. I got people in here from Cali. Really? I don't care. Let her have fun. Like I said, I don't give a shit. If you guys want to be fans of both, be fans of both. Just don't go over there and do what a lot of people have done and trash talk me while you're over there to give them something to talk to or talk about, and then come back here and act like my friend. If you're going to go over there, just be a fan. Don't involve yourself in the drama. Don't go along with talking trash about somebody. That is what's hurting me morally more than anything, honestly. Freaking be natural. That's right, man. I know. I caught the very end of your live, bro, and I freaking fell asleep. I left it play, though. I woke up, no, I guess it shut off, but I had you playing. Put me to sleep, buddy. Not because you were boring, it was just because I was tired. I noticed the divide of some of those familiar faces, which is fine. Teach their own. I feel you. Yeah, I was doing the same thing. Saturday was rough show. Hell yeah. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, it was kind of interesting. I like watching you. You actually teach me a lot about doing lives, just watching you and how you interact. See, I still learn myself. But no, I am not going to apologize to any one of them because I don't need to. If anything, all 5 of them owe me, my wife, and my 3-year-old daughter in there an apology. Nah, Black, I'm loyal supporter of you and Mama because at the end of the day, if I hang with trash, you are trash, period. Guess I'm a different kind of breed. It was 18 minutes ago. Mama C, so like I'm gonna start my channel soon and I don't want Black going live when I'm honey, seriously? As long as you don't do it between 8:30 in the evening because I go live every day except today because me and Mama Cricket was watching a movie. But But yeah, every single day, I'm almost like clockwork. I go live 8:30 every single day. You can go back and look at my timestamps. 8:30 at night every single day. I know you are, honey.
I wish Tori would come in. I got a bone to pick with her.
What?
In the form of the S word outside.
Oh, in the form of the S word. Better be a 4-letter word, not a 3. I'm just kidding. Here, dump this. You mean snow?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Got 11 likes. That's what's up.
Well,
Roadshow. Sweet Like Honey, do you have a channel?
she's gonna.
She's gonna. Her and Mom are talking about making a Let's Talk About It channel. Let's talk about it.
Honey, let's make our own podcast.
I'm not even gonna lie, that's actually kind of catchy. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Actually, knowing us, it would be let's effing talk about it.
And Mama C, don't be rocking in your chair without me. Oh, hold on, I gotta put my teeth in, you know.
God,
Appearances are everything, you know.
that sound, though.
Every once in a while, you gotta take them out and readjust them and put them back in. They get sore every once in a while because you eat food and they move a little bit. That's the hard part about dentures when you have full plate top and bottom. You gotta readjust them every once in a while. I am thinking about taking these out for the night, though. I've been wearing these since, I think, Friday, haven't I?
Something like
But yo, if you guys want some banging ass, tasting good denture paste, I'm not endorsed by these people, but if you guys want to endorse me, that'd be awesome. Get the Fixodent with the scope. This is the best denture glue besides Dentach that I have found because it tastes marvelous. I love it. I gotta let my puppy back in.
What is it about cold air that riles her up?
I don't know. It gets her all frisky where she wants to play.
You sound like a horse. Damn.
Give me the rope. Give it here. Give it here. You want me to throw it?
She got it.
I know she did. My dog seems like she wants to play.
Connor said, "What's up, dude?"
What's up, Connor? Just playing with my puppy.
Connor said, "If you have Cheetos in your channel, I'll be there, honey."
Cheetos. Are you the Cheeto guy?
AP.
AP, what's up, buddy? I couldn't tell you had dentures until you just popped them out. Yeah, they look good, don't they? Yeah, White Lion, since you're new to the channel, when I spent my years homeless, a lot of things went untook care of. Like I didn't take care of my teeth. I couldn't afford denture I couldn't afford toothpaste and shit. So, I mean, I was more worried about having money to wash my clothes and having money for keeping my phone on, or, I was more worried about that kind of stuff than I was. And if I couldn't fish that day, I was more worried about putting food in my belly, so a lot of stuff went untook care of. So I wound up losing all of my teeth, and um like I started having seizures real bad, so it cracked off and didn't help the situation. So after about maybe I think 11 years of just having bad teeth, the infection almost killed me last year on a reel. So I took the initiative and I got them all yanked out. Couldn't tell, could ya? Or whoever you believe in. God is a good man. Hell yeah, he is. Well, I'm sorry. Amen. I'll say it that way. It looks natural, right? I like it. And they made them like extra white. They asked me, do you want shade of yellow or do you want white? And I was like, listen, I've had yellow teeth all my life. I want to change it up. Let's go all white, baby. So that's what I did. Was it expensive to get them yanked? I don't know, actually. My insurance covered it. Always AP. Hello, everyone. Entering the lion's den. I bet that costs a pretty penny. About how much? These are about $5,000. I didn't pay for them. My insurance paid for them. My dad, the same way. Connor, all I'm going to say is thank God for good insurance. Hell yeah. Freaking, if I didn't have insurance, I probably would not be sitting here in front of you right now. I'm telling you, my infection, the toxic shock from the infection was that bad in my body that I was down to 100 and maybe 20 something pounds. And my actual original weight before all that stuff started was 210. Y'all want to know what I'm up to now? I'm almost back to my original weight. I'm 197 pounds of solid getting back into shape. Yeah, it can get real bad, bro. There were nights where I didn't even want to eat because I just felt so sick. Like I couldn't even bring the food up to my face and try to eat it because just the smell didn't smell right. And I couldn't drink water. Something about water when I had the tooth infection, I couldn't bear the taste of water because it would make me sick. But now I drink water like it's a fossil fuel. Like I can down that shit now. I'm glad I made it too, man. I'm glad I'm sitting here in front of you. 120 pounds at over 6 foot. That's nothing but skin and bone. Yeah, I was.
Seen him before.
You should have seen me before, bro. I was nothing but skin and bone. Everybody thought I was a meth head, when in reality it was just my teeth.
You could see every rib, every notch in his spine. It was bad.
I never even touched that stuff. The only thing I ever touched, right hand to God, may he strike me down right now, was marijuana. And I swear to God, to him, to this day, that saved my life and helped make me hungry, helped keep me going. Because I swear, if I didn't have that, I probably would have gave up because my body would have gave up on me. So I swear to this day that marijuana saved my life the entire time for the almost 11 years I was suffering with that. People are quick to assume, bro, and have no clue what they're talking. Yeah, I know. Like, you can lose. I didn't know this until the dentist said something. Apparently, you can lose your teeth from a lot more than just not being able to take care of them and having seizures to crack them off. Apparently, and I do suffer from this, you can lose them because of having acid reflux. Because the acid travels up your esophagus and it eats your enamel. Once your enamel's gone, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, sweets will do it too. I love sweets. I'm so glad I can eat chocolate again. I missed my Reese cups. You can lose them from having calcium deficiency problems and everything also. Like there's so many contributing factors that'll make you lose them, bro. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why like I'll be sitting here and I'll be joking around with you guys and all of a sudden you'll see me pop them out cuz I like to try to bring awareness to the fact, hey guys, I wear fake teeth. I'm I'm just as normal as everybody else. I'm no one special. I do not have a perfect smile. Well, I do, but it's not. It is mine, but it's not mine. You know, it it's a funny thing to explain.
You need to trim this up again.
Yeah, I need to trim up my mustache because every once in a while, like I'll smile and it'll make it look like I've got something in my teeth
It hides your teeth.
because of the overhang, and I really don't. Squirrel, my man. What's up, buddy? How you doing, my friend? I was just showing everybody this little trick that I can do. Here, Squirrel, you've never seen me do this. So I'm going to show you. I wear dentures. Squirrel is relatively new to my channel. He's never seen me do that yet.
Probably just scared the shit out of him.
Nah.
Like, what the fuck?
He's probably like, this guy just popped his damn teeth out. I like how he came in my chat, though. He was like, Black Lion, hey, buddy. I think my chat froze. Hold on a second. I gotta check it. Oh, no, it didn't. Doing fine. Thanks. You did not have to do that. People make fun of people with no teeth, not knowing everything that's going on to lose them. Eventually, one way or the other. Hell yeah, everybody loses them. It's just a matter of time. Actually, calcium deficiencies actually run strong in my family. My dad lost all his. My mom lost all hers. And then my mom actually got diagnosed with a calcium, I think it was like an autoimmune calcium deficiency type of
Your
thing.
dad don't have no teeth?
No, my dad don't either. But my mom got so bad to where calcium actually started getting rejected by her body, and she would have sores open up on her skin like this big on her legs, and she'd literally have to put bedpans underneath of her legs because calcium would just leak out of her legs. Yeah. It was bad. It runs in my family. Like nobody in my family has teeth. Except for maybe one person. And I don't know, she's a fluke. She's a fluke.
A fluke or a flues?
Either one's probably correct. I hope she's actually my mom has been passed away since let's see, it's 2025. My mom has been passed away since 2013. I have an iron deficiency. That's about it. That sucks, Stoner. So you can't eat like certain things. You can't eat fish, can you? Or do you got to eat a lot of fish to keep that iron up?
You have to eat fish and red meat. And,
yeah, you got to eat a lot of that.
Drink orange juice is that's a big thing.
Doctors look at me all wide-eyed trying to find a pulse. LOL, very slow. Shit, one thing they do not have a problem with out of me. Look at this. Show you a little trick that I learned. One thing the doctors do not have a problem with me. Okay, watch. I'm just gonna put 2 fingers right here. Watch out, dog. I'm a veiny sumbitch. I was doing a sleep stream a few months back, and I caught my Mims voice on live stream. Her ashes are right next to my room. Oh shit. That's actually really cool, AP. You better never delete that. You better save that for yourself. I had 3 sisters, but my oldest passed away. That sucks, squirrel. That sucks, bro. And it's bad when you're actually attached to your family. Like, if you've never been cast out by your family and you wrote them off, or they wrote you off, like, it's bad. But, like, if you're attached to them and you actually have a relationship with them, it's really bad that way, too, because it hurts. Nova, go lay down on the couch. I am fine, I promise. Lay down. Thank you. I'm a straight bean like you. Thought. You like 160 pounds, 5'9". I am 197 and 6'2". It's still unbelievable. You can hear her loud and clear. I was only a child. That is pretty cool, bro. You were closest with your oldest. That's pretty awesome. I know that I feel like last Thanksgiving, my mom came into our apartment and gave me a big hug because I was sitting here in our apartment by myself alone for Thanksgiving last year. Not by choice, but I was here by myself. And I got my mom. I feel like it was my mom. Like, I got this really bright apparition like figure walking out of the back room back there, and I got it on camera, and I didn't even notice it until after I went back to my short and I rewatched it like 4 times. And the last 3 times I was like, wait a minute, there's something coming out of that room. And then I watched it a 5th time and I slowed it down, and there was a full-bodied, bright as day figure, bright as hell, walking out of that back room. And the only reason I looked back on that is because I legit felt like I got hugged sitting here in my living room. I legit felt like I got hugged. And that's the only reason I went back and looked at it. So that's pretty cool that you got that, AP. I'm so tired of going to work every day. So sick of it. Always being sleep deprived and doing boring work for minimum wage. I feel you, bro. Connor, it sucks, man. I wish I could go back to work, to be honest with you. I mean, technically, I'm still employed because YouTube is like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. So technically, yes, I am still employed because I'm getting taxed payments from tax from YouTube and tax from the government that I live in, the state. So, like, I'm still working. It's just I'm working from home right now. But that showed me proof that time, something after we pass away, or something we have yet to experience. Yes. My God, you gained compared.
You a giant compared to me.
Yeah.
I'm 155 and 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
He's a giant compared to me, Stoner.
I'm a giant compared to Mom. Mom's 5'4". Mom comes like up to here to me. I can rest my head on her head. I pick on her about that all the time.
He calls me vertically
I'm
challenged.
skinny, but I could lift over my body weight. Haha, easy. Live off wood burning stove, years hollowing wood out of the brush. Oh, hell yeah. He said, I'm a fat ass compared to you. No, you're not, bro. Ain't nobody fat. You're healthy. And if anything, you're fluffy.
I'm fluffy.
You say you're fluffy.
Actually, I'm losing my fluff. I'm getting deflated.
Mom's back to her high school weight.
Somehow.
He said very fluffy.
I'm fluffy.
Hey, if you're anything like Gabriel Iglesias, you're still all right in my book, okay? But if you look like something off of 800-pound wives, or I'm sorry, 800-pound sisters, then you might want to go get some help, because then I'm worried about you. Huh?
It's 1,000-pound sisters.
Okay, 1,000-pound sisters, whatever. See, he knows what I'm talking about. When you get that big, then start to worry, because then I'll start to worry about you. Because I want you to be around for a while. I want you to enjoy coming in with the fam. 5'8", 250. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not bad at all, actually. That's not bad at all.
I'm like 5'4" and 152.
I can't believe I've been on for 56 minutes already. That's crazy. Do a lot of eating down here in New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans. You ain't even got to say another word, AP. I've lived in New Orleans, okay? There's this black lady down there by the name of Kathy. And let me tell you something, that lady could cook, man. I loved that lady, okay? She taught me how to make crab stew, and she taught me how to make turtle stew, and she taught me how to make the Cajun mud bug stuff, you know, the crawdad, where yeah, she taught me how to make that. That woman was the shit, and I wish I could get a hold of her. Yeah, gumbo. That woman was the shit, brother. Okay, you're from New Orleans. I know you eat good. Let me tell you. I think that's decent weight for that height. Anything over 300, I'd be like, yikes. Hello, Stummer. I live in Alberta, Canada. Prairie land. We eat bird food. Connor, be over 500 pounds is an achievement in itself. Imagine how much work you gotta put into eating all that. I could get to that weight even if I couldn't get to that weight even if I got paid $1 million if I made it. Jambalaya, hell yeah.
Shit, no,
I like catfish. They are good. Hell yeah, man. Catfish is the shit. Another thing that I got hooked on down there, okay, AP, let me know if you've ever tried this. There was a old guy down there. I can't remember his name to save my life, but there was an old guy down there. He got me turned on to eating carp, and he taught me how to cook it and take the mud vein out. Hey, Marie, what's up? I heard your new songs, fire as shit. Welcome in. Glad you came in the Lion's Den. Gotta go talk to you after a bit. Be safe. All right, thank you, man. Hell yeah, carp is good, bro. Yeah, take the mud vein out, and it's so buttery. It's almost like it's got a natural butter hint to it, right? You ever tried raccoon? Yes, I've ate raccoon. I've ate squirrel. I've ate rabbit. I've ate whistle pig. I've ate turtle. I've ate catfish, rockfish, bass. I've ate carp. I've ate snake. I've ate crawdad. I've ate pigeon. It's actually pretty good, actually. Mate, deer, possum. Possum casserole is the shit. Just saying. Hey, Chayton. My kind of guy. I knew I was something about you and your channel. I could feel the vibes. Hell yeah, bro. I'm a woodsman, man. I lived homeless for almost 13 years in a 5x8 hole in the ground that I dug. That was my bunker. And when I get rich off of YouTube, if I get rich off of YouTube, I would love to take a vacation and take mom up to where I lived homeless and show her exactly how I used to live and make her go, yeah, bro. Freaking, you dig it under the ground because it puts you under the freeze line. Hey, Mama C, I had a neighbor's Newfie friend from Newfoundland visit. He brought a bunch of codfish, battered it. LOL. Hell yeah, bro.
Can you go throw that pizza in the fridge?
13 years. Holy moly. How did you, yo, dig a hole under the ground, make sure it's about 4 feet deep by 8 feet wide, and have yourself a stove that's built into the dirt with a chimney out of one side of it. And make sure your chimney goes up like this and not straight up and down, goes up like this. And then have you a couple of air vents around the top of your thing. That way you don't get smoke inflated. And yeah, that's how I used to live, bro. I gotta put the pizza away. I'll be right back.
I saved that pan of Arby's fries last night too.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just
Said
a
I
survivor.
survived the Canadian winter. It was rough.
Oh, Canada? I've never been to Canada, so I wouldn't be able to judge on their winters. But I'm sure they are rough. Stoner stayed in a damn tent out there. Thank goodness it doesn't get too cold down here. It's a different kind of cold in New Orleans. It's wet and moist. Yes, I do. I remember that.
It gets
I
bitter
tried
cold here.
deer. I tried deer, bear, fish, clams, rabbit, and squirrel. I've had squirrel before. I just thought it was too gristly. Like, I kind of compare it to a possum. Possum's really gristly too. It's got a lot of bones in it. Something that I actually liked, and you guys are going to think I'm fucking nuts, but something that I actually liked, like a lot, was that one time that I caught a weasel in my trap and I ate that. The weasel actually tasted really, really good. It tasted like a piece of bacon. Yeah, we don't have the exotic reptile life like you guys are. Local animals and fully full of fur, like moose and such. Yeah, we don't have a lot of reptiles down here besides turtles and lizards. Or I'm sorry, not lizards. Tree frogs and snakes. We have a lot of snakes. My dad and uncle tried elephant meat, said it tastes like a roast. They say it's lean. I've never had elephant. You've eaten reindeer before? Was it good? I've never had that before. Yeah, survived in a push construction bin with 3 wheels, inflated it. I tied the shelter, but it was too zoo-like and hygienic. Couldn't get anything done sitting around there. Alligator's good. Yeah, I've ate alligator one time, and I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what I remember about it the most. It was so long ago. I was in New Orleans in 2000 and it was either 2015 or right at the very end of 2014. I honestly can't remember. Damn, Stoner, that's interesting. Yeah, Stoner went through it, bro. Stoner was homeless in the winter last year, I believe. And he was staying in a tent, man. I felt sorry for him. I wish I could have helped him. Yeah, I got 2 short videos of me sitting in that bin during the winter before I made my way to countryside. What's up, Scooby? Thank you, my friend. You're awesome, buddy. When it warms up, I'll make better content. I have a brand new GoPro 12. Still haven't used. I still have it in a box. I live in La Place now. Thought is about 30 minutes from New Orleans. Tori! I'm glad you are better in a better situation now, Stoner. Hell yeah, me too. I'm really excited for that. Like every time Stoner ever super chats me or donates to me, I always feel bad, and like I've attempted to say I'm going to send it back to him, but here lately he won't do it on my Cash App to where I can send it back to him. He does it on my YouTube, and then I can't. Can you tell me more about survival skills you learned when you were homeless? Did you guys know that you could start a fire from ice? I say that, and you guys are all going to think, what the fuck is this guy smoking? No, I'm being dead ass serious. You can start a fire from ice. I've had to do that once. It's where you take a piece of ice off of like a river or a lake and you put it in the cup of your hand. You see how your hand is cupped? You take your other hand and you just go like this and you make it into a magnifying lens, so to speak. Make it into a lens like what you'd see on a magnifying lens. And you rub it. And it takes a lot of work, bro. And then you make a magnifying lens and you can literally sit there and magnify a solar beam of light into a bunch of kindling and start it. I have had to do that before. I didn't do it. It can happen. Things went crazy. It can happen to anybody. I had roommates I was living with over 10 years and things went crazy during the pandemic. I left on my own terms. I'm not worried. I wasn't without then or now. I get PS and QS straight pay my bills and I get what I need. I've learned to do with lesser. I feel you, bro. That's pretty clever. That ain't even my best one. Did you know that certain trees, and this will probably gross you out, there's certain trees that get like a knot, maybe about 12 inches from the root system. So it'll be a knot that like sticks out of the butt of the tree. If you hack that off and it happens to be hollow and you can see in there and there's a hole there, normally you can find a grub that's about that big by about this big around. And you take a coat hanger with a hook on it and you put it in that hole and then you can yank them out. They're pretty good. I love interesting stuff like that. I couldn't work my way up to ask people, so I pushed shopping carts for quarters pay for mama noodles and laundromat, public swimming pools, and shower. Hey, bro, I've had to do my laundry in a freaking frozen over river before, so I feel where you're coming from. Stoner. I've been there, done that, bro. It actually took me a lot of swallowing my pride to even ask people for help, and I did it on a really big public platform, which actually made me feel less of a human for asking for help, but I did. Stoner, you have an interesting. Yeah, he has interesting stories too, man. If you ever want to catch up with Stoner, he's actually got a page too. Can you tell me how you got food? Well, it would either be fishing or I'd make snare traps for like rabbits. Back then, I had a BB gun and I used to pew pew squirrels and small animals if I couldn't get like fish or anything. A lot of times, more times than not, I wouldn't be able to trap and I wouldn't be able to fish for anything because nothing would either bite or nothing would go into the trap. So then I would go up to the bar that was right up the street from me. And I used to go in there and I'd wash dishes a long, long time ago. And she used to pay me, I think, $5 per sink load. So I'd go in there and maybe do like, I don't know, like 15, 20 dish loads. And I'd walk out of there with like $20. And I'd go up to the store and I'd get me something to eat. Snow, snow, snow. I'm about to sub Stoner. Hell yeah. I think I did. I'm sub to UAP, left a comment and a like on your video. There you go. So now you can find him. That was back before I had really bad anxiety, too, guys. Like, I didn't start developing really, really bad anxiety until I spent years upon years living homeless out in the woods. And a lot of it was solitary, a lot of it was me confining myself. I didn't start developing anxiety until I got out of that, until I started to up myself, until I started to get myself back out in the public work and be around people. That's when my anxiety started going through the fucking roof, man. I never had bad anxiety like this. I think I'm subject. Yeah, I already read that one. Honestly, I think living out in the woods had a big thing to do with that. Yeah, I looked at it like rural camping, lol, camping in the city instead of the countryside. Yeah, bro, a lot of mine was like secluded. I didn't have towns that were near me when I was living out in the woods. Yeah, I subbed you. Sure did. Many really appreciate the love. Hell yeah, bro. I'll make sure I check you out too, AP. Make sure you comment on one of my most recent shorts so I can go check out your channel too, brother. You, excuse me. You said you're in New Orleans. I'd love to see what kind of content you got. The world needs more positive people like y'all. Hell yeah, man. That's like I base my channel that we're all family in God's eyes. We're all human beings, man. And honestly, the way that the state and the government and the modern day man likes to try to still divide people, it's actually really kind of counterproductive and it hurts us in the long run if you think about it. Not too much, just starting out, kind of. All right. You ever go floating down the river or out on the back bayous down there? Too much solitude really destroys the human mind. I know it damaged me immensely over the years. I was jobless and felt pretty bad and kind of stopped going outside for weeks and didn't answer the phone. Connor, I feel you, bro. That was me, man. once I got pushed out to that point where I was living homeless, I was like, this is it. This is what it is. You guys put me here. You don't want me, so fine. I won't communicate. I won't affiliate with nobody. And that's how I lived for almost 13 years, bro. I think YouTube, honestly, has helped me a lot. I'm not even exaggerating about that. I think YouTube, being able to communicate with people around the world and being able to talk to everyone, I think it has helped me a lot because when Mama Cricket met me, I couldn't even go into a grocery store with her. Like, I'd sit in the truck. I'd be like, all right, go in there and get what you gotta get. I'll wait right here. Now it's to the point to where I can go in, I can walk around for a good chunk of time. There's still a couple of times where I'm like, okay, I gotta go sit in the car. But more so than not, I can go in there and I can get what we need and then we go. But like I'm still iffy around like big crowds of people. I'm still iffy around like I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from, but it's a hard thing to explain. Yeah, how's your dad, Tori? I've learned to do without and be that invisible person, removing ones that want to desire, ego, needs, found what I truly left with. Hell yeah, man. Glad you're doing well now, though. Hell yeah, I am too. Instead of looking at the glass like it's half empty or half full, at least there's still something to drink. Listen to you, Rafiki.
That's actually a good way to look at it.
Listen to this old Yoda talking. That's like not focusing on the staircase, just managing your first steps. I smell the shit you're stepping in.
It's actually a good way to look at it.
He just went full Jackie Chan on me.
More like Mr. Miyagi.
Nah, that wasn't Mr. Miyagi. That was. Maybe it was Miyagi. I don't know. Maybe it was. But we've been on here for 120 minutes, guys. That's 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. I love you. Thank you, everyone, for coming in here. Thank you, AP. Thank you, Connor. I like to go fishing, and I also play in Arm Family New Orleans Jazz Band. Ooh, with my father and my uncle. Well, brother, man, see you tomorrow. Hell yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. AP, Connor, Stoner Code, Sweet Like Honey, Mama Cricket, Tori, my new friend that came in here tonight, White Lion 53, Buddy Scooby came in, Squirrel coming in hot. I love everyone. Chayton, A. Marie came over for a good one for a minute. Yeah, I like that Game Over song you had, A. Marie. But everybody, I love you. Thank you for coming in and spending 2 hours with me, man. It's really appreciated. Don't forget to check out my merch store. The link is in my bio in case you want to buy some good quality grade A merch. It's actually really, really, really good quality. You might want to get something for Christmas time. Christmas is coming up. I love you guys. Remember, life takes guts. Don't take shit from no one.